everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I know I've been gone for a really long time. I haven't filmed a video actually in almost a month, and so I took a big huge long break, the longest break that I've ever been away from YouTube since I started. And you know, I just had a lot going on. Summer just finally started at the beginning of July here in Oregon. That's when it starts getting hot. We only have a couple months out of the whole year where it's sunny nonstop. And actually right now it's pouring, which I don't know why. It's August, so, or almost August. But I just wanted to do some fun things with my kids. I was taking them, you know, out and about and playing around with them, taking them to the park. We went camping. I also started working out, and that took up a lot of my time. And I was trying to figure out how to do my schedule to where I could still work out and still spend time with my kids and still do videos. So that's something that I'm still struggling with. Also, my kids ended up dropping my phone in my toilet. So I know I've been kind of disconnected from the whole YouTube world as well as all my other social media accounts. So if you've seen me, you know, not on Instagram as much or not on Twitter as much, and especially here on YouTube, I definitely am going to try my hardest to get back into a routine where I'm doing 2 or 3 videos a week. Right now I do have 3 videos that I am working on editing, so hopefully I can get back in the groove of things and start putting out videos more often. And I definitely wanted to get on here and say that I'm back, and I'm definitely going to have at least 1 or 2 videos up every week. I had a long break and I missed you guys very much. Also, I do want to say thank you for 2,200 subscribers. While I was gone, I did get a couple hundred more subscribers, which I do want to say thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Welcome to my channel to those people, all my new subscribers, and definitely all my old subscribers. Thank you for understanding. I know a bunch of you have been commenting saying I miss you and when are you coming back, and I've definitely been reading all my comments on Instagram and Twitter and YouTube. I've definitely been around, just not around as much as I would like to have been. But I'm back, and I'm going to start doing videos at least once or twice a week, at least once or twice a week, maybe more, hopefully. So yeah, I just wanted to say thank you again, and today's video is actually going to be a very highly requested video. I mentioned in my top 5 favorite foundations, the Revlon Color Stay Whipped Foundation, and a bunch of you said you wanted to see how I applied it, and that is what I'm going to be doing today. One of my amazing subscribers, Whitney, she actually messaged me on Instagram saying that she was still waiting for this video, and I know I've been gone for a really long time, so it seems like I've been pushing it off for a really long time. So I finally wanted to have this my first video back, and I hope you guys enjoy it. It's gonna be short and sweet and to the point, but this I wanted to be my first video back because I know a bunch of you have requested it. Also, I do want to say I had a full page of requested videos that you guys requested of me to do, and when my phone got dropped in the toilet, it got completely erased. So if you guys have any requested videos that you want me to do, make sure you leave them in the comments below, even videos that you have requested before but maybe have not seen yet on my channel. Whatever you guys requested in the past is totally gone. So if you want to see something, make sure you let me know in the comments below, and I'd be more than happy to do so. And yeah, so let's go ahead and just jump into the video. So this is what the Revlon Color Stay Whipped Foundation looks like. So mine is in the color 240 Natural Beige. Now this is extremely way too light, but if you do have a light foundation, you can always darken it with a lot of bronzer, or there's other products out there such as the bronze skin lights that you can mix in, or if you have any sort of other foundation that is a little bit darker, you could always mix that in, but I just am fine with bronzer and putting it over the top. So I know I told you guys I was going to be doing a video that shows the makeup throughout the day and give you updates on how it looks, but I wanted to get this video up as soon as possible since I haven't gotten one up in a really long time. So as far as right now, I am just going to be showing you how I apply it, and if you have any questions or you do want to see a throughout the day review, make sure you let me know in the comments below. I'd be more than happy to do so. So let's just go ahead and get on into the tutorial. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take my finger and pull out a good amount of product, so probably about this much. And then I'm just going to wipe it on the back of my hand. And the first thing that I'm going to use to apply this on my face is the Royal Care Cosmetics, and this is the Round Top Kabuki. So I'm first going to be taking the smallest amount, so just getting on the edge of that blob that we have on the back, and just kind of taking the smallest amount that we can and just start patting it all over the face. And I don't have a primer on under this. I feel that this is a thick enough product that you don't really need a primer. So again, taking a little teeny tiny bit of the product and then just dabbing it off on the back of your hand and then just patting it all over the face. And I like sticking with patting motions when I'm first applying my foundation, just because I want to make sure that the product really gets in there and sticks on my face. So that's why I like using patting motions. And then again, just taking the product on my hand, just a small amount, and then just dabbing it on my face. And then once I have all the product on my face that I feel like is covering my entire face, then that's when I like to go back and start really buffing the foundation in. And this will make sure that there is an even amount all over the skin and the product is really blended out nicely. And with this product, it takes me a while to really buff it in because it is so thick. So that's all I'm going to do, is just in small circles, just buff this product. And as you guys can see, now that I'm done applying my foundation, that's as much foundation as I'm going to be applying on my face. And you can see that I barely used any of that product. I still have a lot on the back of my hand. And that's kind of the key point in using this foundation, is the smaller the amount, the better it's gonna look. If you start out with a bunch of product, then it's gonna start looking really cakey because this product is really thick just by itself. So if you use a small amount to start out with and then just slowly build it up, I think you will definitely get a lot more use out of this product. So after I went ahead, patted the foundation on my face and then buffed it in, I am actually going to move on to another step, which I think is very important with this foundation, and that is going over it with a beauty blender. So this is the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge, and it is damp, as you guys can see. Mine is extremely dirty, but all I'm going to be doing is patting over my entire face where I applied the foundation, and I like to push it in my face to make sure I really soak up any extra product, because like I said, this foundation is extremely thick. So I really like to push down on my face and make sure that I soak up anything that is just sitting on top of my skin. And again, this is a damp sponge, so that's how this sponge picks up the product that you don't want sitting on your face, and it also blends in the foundation even more. And then that is pretty much it. If you want to cover any more areas that maybe the foundation kind of got wiped away, all you can do is take the product that you have on the back of your hand with your finger. Like, I want to cover up this blemish a little bit more. So all I'm going to do is stick my finger and get the smallest amount possible, and then just lightly tap it on the areas that I want concealed. Then I want a little bit more coverage right in this area. So I'm just going to tap it on there with my finger. And then all I'm going to do is take my sponge and just tap on it, and that will easily blend it in. And that is pretty much it, and then you can continue on with the rest of your makeup. So it's really easy to apply this. Again, a little bit goes a long way. Also, one other step that I want to show you after your makeup is completely done. This was just applying the actual foundation, but another good step would be taking a setting spray. And a setting spray isn't only for prolonging your makeup and making it last longer. It is a good thing to do that with, but it also does help the rest of your makeup blend into your skin and into your foundation. So if you're putting a lot of powders, such as blushes, a setting powder or a bronzer, you definitely want to take a setting spray, and then what I like to do, instead of doing 1 or 2 sprays, I just soak my face in it. So I'll do like 4 or 5 sprays. And this just helps the foundation and, like I said, all the powders really blend into your skin and makes it look as natural as possible. So again, a little bit goes a long way. It's super easy. Just a damp beauty blender and of course your foundation brush, and this product I guarantee will look so fantastic. Just don't overdo it with the amount of foundation that you start out with. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. So again, if you do have any request videos that you want me to do, make sure you leave them in the comments below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks everybody.